Get ready for a massive news blast. Jaylen Brown is riding a wave of love in Boston. We're diving deep into Celtics history with some legendary birthdays, and the Phoenix Suns are facing a harsh reality check on offense. Plus, did Jaylen Brown's fourth quarter magic seal the deal against the Suns? Stick around, you do not want to miss this. We're talking Celtics history today, with some legendary birthdays and a famous retirement that defined an era. You won't want to miss these incredible stories from the past. The Phoenix Suns are facing a harsh reality check on offense. Can they learn to close out games against tough defenses? We've got the breakdown. And to wrap it all up, did Jaylen Brown's fourth quarter magic seal the deal against the Suns? We've got the highlights and the analysis. Stick around, you do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Jaylen Brown's MVP chants hit differently. The Celtics star is feeling the city's adoration like never before. This season has been a revelation for Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics, who are dominating the league. Brown's connection with the city has reached new heights, culminating in him riding on a float in the St. Patrick's Day parade, an experience he described as surreal and overwhelming. He shared that the parade felt like 1 million people were out there, with the entire city seeming to celebrate. This outpouring of affection came just a day before Brown dropped 41 points against the Phoenix Suns, igniting MVP chants from the TD Garden crowd. Brown expressed his gratitude, stating it's pretty awesome to receive such love at this stage of his career. His performance was crucial, as he scored 10 of Boston's final 16 points, including a pivotal steal and assist to Jason Tatum and a game-sealing putback. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla praised Brown's all-around game, highlighting his physicality, playmaking, and crucial defensive plays. Brown himself feels he's grown significantly this season, embracing a leadership role and continuing to refine his game, especially his playmaking. The bond between Brown and Boston is palpable, fueled by his tenacious playing style and embrace of the city, making this a truly rewarding season for the star forward. Fans are buzzing about Brown's career year and his deep connection with the Celtics faithful. Analysts are calling this his breakout season, showcasing his evolution as a player and leader. Don't go anywhere, we've got more incredible Celtics moments and a deep dive into the Suns' late-game struggles coming up. From legendary retirements to star birthdays, relive iconic moments in Boston Celtics history. Today marks a significant day in the annals of the Boston Celtics, celebrating the retirements and birthdays of figures who have profoundly shaped the franchise. The most poignant event is the retirement of Celtic legend Bob Cousy, who concluded his illustrious career at 34. His farewell was marked by an emotional fan outburst and a special message from President John F. Kennedy, acknowledging Cousy's indelible impact on the game. Cousy's legacy includes 7 championships, an MVP award, and 13 All-Star selections, solidifying his status as a first-ballot Hall of Famer. We also celebrate the birthday of Danny Ainge, a 2-time champion and former team president. Drafted by the Celtics after a standout multi-sport career, Ainge won titles in 1984 and 1986, later transitioning to management roles with the Celtics and Utah Jazz. His impact as a player and executive is undeniable. Finally, it's the birthday of Terry Rozier, a dynamic guard who played 4 seasons with Boston after being drafted in 2015. Rozier was a key player during his tenure before being traded, contributing significantly to the team's depth and energy. These historical milestones highlight the rich tradition and enduring legacy of the Boston Celtics, connecting past legends with the present day. But what happens when the offense tightens up? We're analyzing the Phoenix Suns' late-game struggles next. The Suns are learning a tough lesson. Late-game offense needs more than just star power. Playing against the Boston Celtics at TD Garden is a monumental challenge, and the Phoenix Suns recently experienced this firsthand, losing a close game despite a valiant effort. The recurring issue for the Suns has been their offense tightening up in crucial late-game moments, allowing opponents to dictate the tempo and secure victories. This pattern was evident as the Celtics closed out the game with a decisive run. While Devin Booker is undoubtedly a superstar capable of carrying the offense, as he demonstrated by scoring 23 consecutive points bridging the second and third quarters, the Suns' reliance on him in late-game situations becomes predictable for elite defenses. When the game is on the line, opposing teams can focus their defensive efforts on Booker, often doubling or tripling him, making it difficult for him to operate effectively. The article suggests that the Suns have other capable scorers and offensive options, such as Jalen Green and Grayson Allen, who can create opportunities if the offense is structured to involve them earlier in possessions. A critical possession late in the game illustrated this point. A play designed to involve Booker eventually led to a forced shot by Grayson Allen. The analysis emphasizes that by initiating offense through other players, the pressure on Booker is eased, defenses are forced to make longer rotations, and when Booker eventually receives the ball, it's often in a more advantageous situation. This strategic adjustment could unlock the Suns' offense and prevent late-game collapses. The Suns' recent games against disciplined defenses like Boston and Toronto are crucial learning experiences. These games provide valuable repetitions against intelligent defenses, preparing them for the high-stakes matchups in the playoffs. The team needs to learn to leverage its offensive diversity and structure to ensure consistent scoring, especially when the game is on the line. Fans are debating whether the Suns' late-game struggles stem from execution or structural issues, while analysts point to the need for more balanced offensive play. Jalen Green's recent scoring outburst is seen as a positive sign of his developing offensive game. And speaking of dominant fourth quarters, we're breaking down Jaylen Brown's incredible performance against the Suns next. Jaylen Brown's fourth-quarter explosion powers Celtics past the Suns in a clutch victory. In a thrilling matchup at TD Garden, the Boston Celtics secured a hard-fought 121-12 victory over the Phoenix Suns, largely thanks to a sensational fourth-quarter performance from Jaylen Brown. Brown poured in 18 of his game-high 41 points in the final period, showcasing his clutch ability and leadership. The game was tight throughout, with the Celtics trailing by 3 points, 111-108, with less than 4 minutes remaining. In a pivotal sequence, Brown stole the ball from Suns star Devin Booker and fed it to Jason Tatum for a crucial layup. Following a missed Phoenix shot, Brown secured the offensive rebound, giving the Celtics the lead. He then sealed the victory with 2 clutch free throws and a short jumper, capping off an impressive 8-0 Celtics run. This surge propelled Boston to victory, with the team scoring 12 of the final 13 points to pull away. Devin Booker was a force for the Suns, scoring 40 points, but it wasn't enough to overcome Boston's late-game surge. Jalen Green also contributed 21 points for Phoenix, who have now lost back-to-back games. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum added 21 points in his 5th game back from an Achilles injury, while Derek White and Peyton Pritchard also had strong offensive outings with 21 and 19 points, respectively. White was also honored with the Eastern Conference's Defensive Player of the Month award before the game. This win extends the Celtics' impressive season, highlighting their ability to perform under pressure. The victory underscores Brown's emergence as a top-tier player capable of carrying his team in critical moments. The Celtics' ability to close out games effectively contrasts with the Suns' recent struggles in similar situations. Fans are celebrating Jaylen Brown's incredible clutch performance, calling it an MVP-caliber effort. Analysts are pointing to this game as further evidence of the Celtics' championship aspirations and the Suns' need to address their late-game execution. That's all for our top stories today. Stick around for a rapid-fire recap, and don't forget to subscribe. What a show! Jaylen Brown is feeling the Boston love and dominating on the court. We celebrated legendary Celtics history with iconic birthdays and retirements. The Phoenix Suns are facing tough lessons on late-game offense, and Jaylen Brown's fourth-quarter heroics secured a massive Celtics win. Don't miss out on any of the action. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content.